that hey guys, the getting back into the book. Also, with hand release. That action. Lower your body to with the floor. Keep your elbows close to your sides. Once your chest is on the ground, release your hands from the floor and point your elbows toward the ceiling. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Place your hands back in the correct position and use the same form you came down with to push yourself back to the starting position. Keep your core tight and your body in a straight line. Return to the starting position. This completes what unwrap. Bend pull apart. Start with your feet a comfortable distance apart. Bend your knees slightly. Grab a length of the resistance band in both hands. Has on. Be slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Extend your arms outward in front of you, about shoulder level. The action. With your core drawn in, stretch the band outward with both hands as far as you can. Try to keep your shoulders from elevating. Return to the starting position and repeat. This completes unwrap. Bend triceps, press down. Start. Anchor the middle part of your band to a sturdy overhead strut. That axle. Stand with your feet about 12 inches apart and bend your knees slightly. Grasp the handles of the resistance band, palms facing downward. Press your upper arms palms facing down. Keep your upper arms bent and elbows tight against your upper body. Action. Slowly extend arms down to full elbow lockout. Feeling tension in your tricep muscles. Then slowly return to the starting position. This completes one unwrap. Bend biceps curls. Start. Step on the band with your feet about 12 inches apart. The farther apart you place your feet, the greater the resistance. Grasp the handles of the resistance band, palms facing upward. Begin with your arms at your sides. Keep your core tight. At action. Flex your elbows and crawl upward until your hands meet your shoulders. Slowly lower to the starting position. This completes one unwrap. Ball fronts. Start. Sit on the ball with your feet flat on the floor and hip width apart. Roll back onto the ball so that your mid to lower back is in contact with the ball and your upper body is parallel to the floor. Place your hands near the sides of the head or across your arms over your chest. Action. Slowly crawl up your upper body so that your upper back is off the ball. Uncrawl your upper body. Press your hips up while crunching and keep them elevated the whole time. Return to the start position in a slow and controlled manner. This completes one unwrap. The total body aware, the total body, the anywhere wall workout. With each exercise, perform the number of sets specified within the recommended rep range. So, the taking up the rest of this page and going into the next one as well. And that it has between both pages, it has the entire total body anywhere. The program has it written out that I'm going to show a bit of the one page of it, but with these charts, at least how they are in here, they're not something that I'm going to show. That I'm going to show going forward, and I'm especially not the going to be re-eating it. there's certainly a lot here. Wait, just that everything right here, and it goes into the next page as well. Interesting the total program. The mobility program. By now, you've heard me emphasize mobility quite a bit, and for good reason. It is the number one factor to consider as you pursue resistance training. Improving your mobility gives you lots of perks. Improved ability to move with control, with larger ranges of motion, which means you can get better results from your exercises. Healing from chronic pain in certain areas of your body, and the prevention of workout injuries. Mobility-based movements are typically not the same as strength or muscle building movements. They usually don't require weights. There are many to choose from, and the ones you need to pick are those that work best for you. The exercises all depend on which area of the body needs work. Okay, sounds important enough. Please understand that usually body parts needing better mobility require some consistent time to improve. You have to keep doing mobility work. For starters, I suggest you review chapter 3 and look at the results with the mobility assessments you did though. They will pinpoint the areas to work on. This is important. Focusing on total mobility every single day won't do you either much good if it's your hip or ankle mobility that you need to work on. Once you determine your areas of issue, work on them for 10 to 15 minutes every single day. Within a very short period of time, you should see significant improvements in your mobility and overall fitness progress. Several mobility exercises are already built into the previous workout. Here are some of my favorite mobility movements for the most common target areas that the people tend to need help with. Add the ones you need into any of the workouts in this book. be early exercises. Neck traction on the wall. Stand with your shoulders, upper back, and lower back, and hips pressed against the wall, while keeping everything in contact with the wall. Drive your shoulders down, followed by your lower back and head against the wall. Try to elongate your neck for 10 seconds. Repeat 5 times. Rotation with tension. Start. Stand with your shoulders, the upper back, lower back, and hips pressed against the wall, while keeping everything in contact with the wall. Drive your shoulders down, followed by your lower back and head against the wall. Try to elongate your neck. Maintain the contact points against the wall. Slowly turn your head as far left as you can. Then turn your head to the right as far as you can. Do these moves slowly for 10 total reps. 5 to the left and 5 to the right. The upper back and shoulders. Handcuff with rotation. See page 152. 57. Phone cover primer. See page 116. The lower back, cat and cow. Start. Get down on your hands and knees on the floor or an exercise mat. That action. You round your back as much as possible while you're looking down and exhaling. Then arch your back. You're dropping your belly toward the floor and looking up while inhaling. You repeat 5 to 10 times. Hips. Fargo. See page 156. Ankles and feet. Car on bed stretch. See page 146. Old foot. start. You can perform this exercise in a sitting or standing position. With your foot flat on the floor. Create an arch in your foot by squeezing the foot so on as on. Squeeze and hold for 5 seconds. Repeat 5 to 10 times on each foot. Hands and wrist. Wrist extension. Start. Stand on your feet. Stand with your feet a comfortable distance apart. Extend both arms out in front onto view. Arms up. Then flex your wrists downward as on. That action. While maintaining at the start position. Another we resolve what they have in mind, so just something doesn't seem right. So what about mobility moves for the knee? In my experience, chronic knee pain that isn't due to actual structural damage or injury, not an acute injury, is almost always caused by poor movement patterns and mobility issues in the hips, ankles, and feet. The knee bends in one direction. Meanwhile, the hips and ankles and feet can rotate and bend in many different directions. If your hips and ankles are lacking in mobility in any direction, or they lack strength, they instability. Your knees suffer the biggest consequences. Thus, fixing mobility issues in the hips, ankles, and feet helps tremendously if you have common chronic knee pain. To take it on the road. Travel can be an absolute nightmare for any fitness-minded person. nothing will halt your muscle gain, fat loss, or athletic performance progress, like interrupting a successful workout routine with a new time zone, the break in workouts, or airport and hotel food. It was one of the hardest challenges that I helped my executive professional clients tackle when I was a personal trainer. A good plan before travel that is implemented properly will keep your body on track in terms of your fitness goals. I have even had clients progress faster from a well-programmed travel workout plan due to the change in exercise stimulus. No joke. Travel does not have to mean your fitness has to take a backseat to your business success. In fact, according to some of my most successful executive professional clients, sorry that about that. They found that they performed better in their business meetings and sales presentations when they followed my travel workout plans and had adhered to my dietary and sleep advice. So pack your resistance bands and do the total body annual program properly. And not only will you be more fit with more muscle and less fat and better fitness, but you will also do better in business. Okay, the that halfway it seems. Well, they maybe like just a bit past halfway, but certainly still have plenty of pages to go. The chapter 8, the total body dumbbell program. The dumbbell is probably the single most versatile tool for resistance training ever invented. Dumbbells can turn any body part. They can be employed by anyone, regardless of training level or fitness they experience. And they can be found in home gyms, regular gyms, and on the road. Dumbbells have been with us for more than 2,000 years, making them the oldest continuously used piece of exercise equipment ever. They date back to the ancient Greeks in the fifth set entry. We'll use them to perform exercises from Meteor to us today. That's it for today. Making some progress, at least. And well, till then, next time.